Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rick's Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour. I want y'all to give some love right now to the world famous, y'all. Hey, we are so blessed just to be sitting in your presence. Member of the group Escape. Y'all give it up for Tamika Scott. Filling in for Brett.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Good morning. Good morning. It's your girl, Tamika Scott. I'm sitting in for my girl, Brat to Tat Tat, this morning. And this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. Tyler Perry is using his platform to try and help find justice for Josiah Jonty Robinson, who was murdered in June. He said, a few days ago, I got an extremely heartbreaking phone call from my friend and publicist, Yvette Noah Shore. Through her tears and grief, she was telling me that in her home country of Grenada, a young man who was like a son to her was murdered. My soul ached as she shared that he was a young, gifted singer who was murdered because he was gay. My mind immediately went to Matthew Shepard and all the other victims of racist, homophobic, senseless violence. Now, this kid was 23. How is this okay? His mother is devastated. So Yvette and I are offering a $100,000 reward to anyone who brings forth information that leads to the conviction of the murderer of Josiah Jonty Robinson.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's that. It's a lot of that going on out here. The racism, and when people like Special K, we talk about it all the time. When you got people like out here like Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis, they validate racism and they make people become bold in their racism. Kay, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, I think this is kind of racist wrapped in homophobia. The biggest thing out of this story is Tyler Perry should get his flowers, man, because he always steps up and does real kind-hearted things like this. And he doesn't make a big deal about it, but he's always in the news for doing things like this, man. So props out to Tyler Perry, man, for just having a heart and sharing his goodwill, with people. So.
That's so great. The late son of Ike and Tina, Ronnie Turner, just might have a posthumous child on the way. After tragically passing from colon cancer last year, his wife, Afida, shared her plans to expand their family with the gift he left for her of his frozen seed for her as a birthday gift prior to his passing. Wow. Afida shared that despite Ronnie's lifelong battle with a drug addiction, he was 3 years sober as of last November and was ready to grow their family. She said, I'm going to have Ronnie's baby if I can. I'm 46, but we'll see.
Oh, that's nice.
I
mean, we've seen it happen.
That's a gift right
with
there.
With our girl, the Brat. She's a mommy now, so it's definitely possible.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
Wow. And then some good news. Beyonce has partnered with Tiffany & Company for a special collection inspired by her Renaissance World Tour. And it's great because it is benefiting Black college students. That is great. The Return to Tiffany X Beyonce collection will drop tomorrow, and 100% of the profits will benefit the About Love Scholarship Program, which supports students pursuing careers in creative fields at historically Black colleges and universities. A preview of the collection shows the silhouette of the disco horse on a Renaissance album cover on a pendant, and another engraved with the phrase, "Welcome to the Renaissance."
Yes, sir.
That is going to be nice.
Beautiful.
Nice. Okay, Beyonce. All right.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. When people like, talking about Tyler Perry and Beyonce, people using their platform to do good or whatever. So I just really appreciate that. And kids need those scholarships because, man, tuition high as hell. And then you be paying that damn student loan down for 20 years, 25 years after you out of college.
30 years.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's good stuff right there. Tamika, thank you for that hot spot. Glad to have you here with us this morning. Rock Teaser, what you got coming up next?
Man, speaking of HBCUs, we got the HBCU coming up next, man. We're going to holler at West Virginia State University. It's going down on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, pimping.